Oh!
What's up?
All right.
There we go.
We're back, baby. We're back.
Are we on?
Yeah.
I love that. You guys all look at my ass right now.
I got a crotch shot. Don't worry. You're good.
That was probably the second best Parker commercial.
Hi, Parker. Hi,
That
buddy.
was
I'm
the
sorry. I didn't pay
second best
attention to
one.
you. I'm sorry. Hi, buddy.
Hey,
Bye.
bud.
Hi. How you doing?
I know, little man. I know. What are you doing? Say bye.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
I know.
Happy Tuesday. It's fucking Podcast Tuesday.
It's fucking Podcast Tuesday.
It's fucking Podcast
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, what's going on, little buddy? Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome.
I'm going to put
Oh.
you right there.
Getting all set up. All right. It's nice to be back in the studio. I miss it.
Yeah. Well, you know. I think the people were more excited than we were. All the comments on the thing was like, "Oh, Tuesday's their favorite day of the week." And
Fuck
blah,
right.
blah, blah, blah.
Telling you, that's our catchphrase.
Oh, look at that. My
It's-
business partner comes right out. Look at that. There's Alexis doing her fucking workout.
Getting her workouts in.
Yeah.
All right. Why, hello there, Michelle. How are you?
Terrible. Hold on.
Hello, Miss Steele, Nancy.
Love Ochre.
Yeah, what's up, Christine?
What's up, Chrissy?
Shout out, Christine. All right, AUF peeps, K's in the house.
Oh, you ready to start the show?
Donna's here.
We're doing a show? We're doing a
All the
show.
Advice Unfiltered ambassadors.
Oh, I gotta put
We
the right
got some
name on
cool
it.
community news for you guys for later. Yeah, Chris and a lot, Karen, way to shout out Parker. We appreciate it. As he's already digging in the box.
Oh, yeah. You smell that, huh? They didn't have any doggy treats. There's no doggy treats.
He
No
doesn't-
doggy treats.
Look at this little face. He's like, what the
Hi.
fuck? What
Sorry,
the
bro.
fuck?
No doggy. No treats for you. No treats. Come here.
Oh, no, little
He
man.
said, fuck you, Chris. No,
Chris,
bring me
can
no
you
treats.
put your cap on backwards? Why would you
Why?
backwards?
I want to put it on backwards. I'll get a little kid if I do that.
No, yeah, no.
Why? No. Fucking
No.
Oh, America.
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 Get this
Pull
man
my-
a
pull my-
wrench. wrench.
Right? Fucking pull my American shit out today.
All
All right, are we
right.
ready? What are we doing? Are we doing a show?
We're doing a show. We're doing a show. We're doing a show today.
I don't even know what day it is anymore. I don't know. My day is so fucking busy.
It's
I
the
don't even
most
know.
important day of the week.
It is. I'm sorry. You have no idea. I've been on the phone. So like, all right, ready?
Believe me.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody on the HCT. Let's do it again. That was terrible. That was horrible. You like that? That was bad.
See, that's how you know we're live.
Sorry, yeah, fucking exactly. There's no editing on this. This is fucking shit's what you get. All right, ready? All right, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody over the age of 18, because this is an adult entertainment advice giving show, one of the top in the world. This is Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony, episode 26. 26. See? But who was keeping count?
Who's keeping count?
I was.
Buddy.
I was keeping count.
I love how Parker's looking at us. He doesn't realize that I can hear the footsteps, so I know that the wife is home, and he's like, it's only a matter of time, buddy. She's upstairs. So, all right. So, welcome to Advice Unfiltered. If you're new to the show, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. We're fucking live everywhere, as always.
Everywhere.
Like we say all the time, though, if you're joining us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, I love you guys so much for joining everywhere you do.
Australia. I love that. I see Australia just came up.
Yes, but please.
Love that.
Please go to YouTube.
Yeah, go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Like, subscribe, and share on YouTube.
Yes, like, share,
Please.
subscribe.
If you want us to see the show and listen, here's the best part if you go to YouTube. Your comments get to come up on the screen.
You're part of the show.
You're part of the fucking show.
Yes.
You are part of the show.
Yes. Perth.
Yes.
Australia's back in the house.
Somebody
That's
said,
what we're talking
somebody
about.
said you look 5'6". It's better than 6'7". Oh, fucking stupid.
How do you know
All
how
right.
someone looks 5'6"?
Sorry, I couldn't resist, bro. My kid. So I was trying to bring it back. Bro.
I wish somebody could tell me what it really means to this
Nothing.
day.
It means nothing.
It
All right.
means nothing.
It means nothing.
All right, as always, welcome to Advice Unfiltered. The man behind the scenes, he's back in the house. He's the man working the cameras and the comments. That's right. He's always here, part of the fam. What's going on, Christian?
Not much, guys. How y'all doing?
How are you
What's up,
doing?
homie?
I'm good. This is week. I've actually lost count. I think it's 5, maybe 4, but either or, I'm feeling good.
Pretty positive. It's 4.
Yeah,
4.
I think it's 4.
We know,
Listen, we went up and count how many episodes we're doing.
but we're
We're counting you, bro.
But I'm feeling good. I'm still eating well. I'm taking more walks.
Meal prepping, right?
Meal prepping. A lot more of the same. Although, like, I guess the not fast food cravings as much as I just wanted some tacos this week were kind of strong.
Tacos are amazing.
But you can make tacos healthy.
No, I know
And
I
listen,
can. Very healthy chicken tacos.
I gotta do this really quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but the dude on here that says,
Oh,
bro, is
here we go.
67 years old, talking about 6'7" jokes, be blah, blah, blah. I want you to do this with your hair. Just do that. He doesn't have any. He's bald. Just do that for me, bro. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Go like that.
It is your show.
It's it's their show, really.
It's their show. I'm just,
we're just here filling in time. So, by the way, how are you?
Who, me?
Me and you.
I don't even know. I'll tell you what, ever since we went to Vegas, it's been a whirlwind.
I can't, yeah. So much is going on.
Oh, we're live on there too?
Yeah.
Oh, look at us. It's like we're making porn.
Yes, we're just
It's got cameras everywhere.
We're starting plan B real quick.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh my God. Yeah, we try to go live everywhere,
man.
so fuck it.
I love it.
Well, we can't. This one doesn't support Instagram, so it's fine. So
What have I been up to? I don't know, nothing really. Just being a dad. Yeah, I don't know, dude. We've been doing a lot. We've been doing a lot. We've hit the phone. Like I said to you earlier, when we started the show, I was like, you can call me the farmer because I'm just out there planting seeds. I'm a hoe. Because I own a hoe. No, I'm out there planting seeds, man. I'm trying to make things happen. I'm a firm believer that rising tides raise all ships, right? So we're on a rise right now. So I'm trying to help out as many people as I can and jump on every opportunity we have coming to us. I do have a minor announcement. It does look like I will be reading romance novels.
No. You will be reading romance.
I will be doing VO voice work, reading smut books.
It's fucking awesome.
Yes. For you ladies out there who wanted to hear me read, it's the number one request. That and I should have an alarm clock with my voice on to be a GPS.
No, number one is the vibrator.
The vibrator.
Yes, let's just be honest. It's an adult program. Yes, it's true. What if the book just came? The book should come with a vibrator. That's what it should. Yes.
I said the best in you cookbook with the vibrator. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's it. Here it is. You get if you buy the dual pack, right? You get the cookbook, you get your original book, and you get a vibrator, and you get it autographed. That would be awesome.
That'd be terrible.
That would be great. What are you talking about? It's the marketing in me.
Yeah, it's the marketing. So I will be reading romance novels. If Quinn wants to get a hold of me, they can jump on the bandwagon too, because everybody's really excited about it. I got 2 companies I'm
excited about it for you.
So yeah, I'll be reading romance novels eventually soon. As soon as I have time. I have to go to the audition yet. So as soon as I have time, I'll be doing that. And then
where do we start?
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know where to start. We will be at the UFC event in Philly.
We are.
We will be at the UFC event in Philly.
As VIPs.
We will be there. Thanks to our good friends of Power Slap, Melly Dempster, and everybody. We will be there. Very, very excited. What's up, bro?
Just letting you guys know, just because I want to make everyone aware. We're getting comments from people watching it on YouTube that's saying that it is quite blurry. But we're seeing a crystal clear signal, and I just checked YouTube, and they're actually right. And I'm wondering,
blurry?
I'm not blurry, pixelated, and I'm wondering if it's because of the storm.
There's a really bad storm coming in right now. I was actually nervous about leaving my house because it is really bad.
Yeah, so unfortunately, if you see us pixels, it's got to be the storm.
It's got to be the storm.
Yeah, we're in the middle of fingers crossed we make it to this episode.
If that's the case, just remember, it will be airing tomorrow unpixelated.
Yes. We'll have the recorded version live unpixelated as we promised. So
yes,
what a it's nice. I said it too. We are planting seeds and gardening and I know this for ourselves, for the community. Really, I mean, a lot of the work that's going on, the connections you're making. We truly have left Power Slap, and you have been you've been on fire, bro.
Yes,
just working.
Yes, yeah. Well, I told you, man. If we take this opportunity, I'm running with it, right? And again, it's not about me, man. Like my whole objective going to Power Slap is to give the people of Power Slap, the athletes, and the people of UFC a voice, and so they can tell their story, and relate to people on a whole nother level besides the athlete you see in them. Because, I think that's what really counts, right? All the greats you can really think about, I can tell you Tyson's whole life story up to his fight. You know what I mean? Arnold, you can see his whole life story, and you connect with these people on an emotional level. And that's what I really like about that. And then we got some really great people coming on, like Bruce, who owns Legendary Foods.
Shout out Bruce.
I don't want to mess up your last name, bro, so I'm not even trying to say it. Do you know how to say it?
Let me say.
Cardenas. Freaking Bruce is an amazing guy. He sent us legendary food. He sent me a whole box of. Wait, hold on. Where's the label? There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Wait, hold on.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Wait. There it is. 47
Ooh.
grams of protein. Look at that pasta.
I'm all for the
Wait,
donut looking
Yeah,
things.
then
on
there's
there.
like he
Where's
said-
these little
he said-
donuts
oh,
thing?
man, he sent me donuts. He sent me.
Oh, look at this shit we
Yeah,
got,
look at this
bro.
stuff, man. So freaking Bruce sent me all this stuff. Like, look, all from Legendary Foods, 20 grams of protein. You know, here. Which one do you want? You
wanna
want the
try?
mini? You want the cinnamon crumble, the vanilla? And here's the
Ooh,
crumble.
cinnamon crumble.
Cinnamon crumble, and vanilla.
Cinnamon crumble, baby.
Yeah, bro. And then this protein pasta got 47 grams of protein in it, man. 7 net carbs. You know, freaking. But I don't know. I'm very thankful, Bruce. Thank you, bro. Freaking, we're gonna have Bruce on the show.
Yes, Bruce coming on the show.
Bruce used to, was part owner or part CEO of Quest Bars.
Yeah, Quest.
Bars, which was one of the hugest deals in the fitness world.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come.
Taste test?
Yeah, you can taste it. Yeah, go ahead,
let's
open it
go,
up.
let's
You can
talk.
also warm. I just want to point out, you can also warm that up. It also tells you to warm it up.
Oh, you can warm it?
You can warm these up. Yes, I'm
Ooh,
pretty
we
sure
put
if
them in
you.
the
I'm
microwave,
pretty sure if
bro.
you don't open these, you can put these in the microwave for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
If you can warm them up and it makes them all nice and if you can.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
No, it's cool. Bruce has a book out. Did you get a chance to see what it was?
No.
All right, so Bruce has a book coming out. So Bruce has a book out. Just came out like last month. Christian, can you look it up real quick?
Did he email me? He did, right?
I don't know. It's on the email. I don't know if he had time to email
I didn't see
you.
the email yet. Yeah. I haven't
But
seen
we're
the
gonna
email
have Bruce come on the show. Bruce is very successful, big time in the nutrition and fitness world. He did write a book. We're gonna come on and talk about his book. He's actually gonna come here live.
Yeah.
Which I'm very stoked, man. The guy's an entrepreneur. He's a businessman. He's intelligent. It's gonna be a great show, man.
Well, when we built the podcast, one of the things I said to you was when we built the Advice Unfiltered community Quest. I think Tom Billow. I think Tom was one that was original, the CEO, and his whole story and Quest's whole story.
Oh
is
wait,
the
let's
fact
show
that-
Christian's face. Christian opened and ate it. We didn't get a reaction. What do you think, bro?
That's so fucking good.
Right? It's good, right, bro? Yeah, dude. Freaking.
Yeah, look at that.
What is that? What is that?
Oh my
Serving size
God.
2, 27 total carbs, 12 grams of fiber, 1 gram of sugar,
Oh fuck!
and 20 grams of protein, bro.
See, we're helping you on your journey.
It's delicious.
It's so
We-
good, right?
We knew
so
you,
good, dude.
We knew you were going on a fitness journey, so we went out and got a connection just for you, Christian.
Yeah, they also have like this caramel sticky buns that's got 20 grams of protein.
Oh
They got
my
the
Yeah, Quest.
cinnamon protein rolls.
Smells so good.
Yeah,
so anyone
dude.
doesn't know,
Hey,
Quest.
I'm looking for
Quest
a
is.
sponsorship, y'all. What's good?
So Quest's big thing.
Yeah,
was
look at that book real quick for me. He's got a book out.
Yeah,
What is his name one more time?
Bruce.
Bruce, and I'll spell his last name.
Yeah, spell his last name.
CARDENAS. Cardenas.
Yeah, let's bring up his book.
It is.
A blueprint for.
Oh,
lead
there we
with
go.
Value. There
Lead
you
with
go.
Value. There you go. So that's his book. So we're gonna come talk about his book.
Yes.
You know, Lead to Value and how he created a multi-billion-dollar company and freaking, and how he did all that. So we're gonna have him on the book. I'm so excited, man, because what a quality guest. Like we've had some our guests. I love our guests. We've had
Yes.
quality guests after quality guests after quality guests.
All with great stories.
All with great stories, man. All really human stories. You know, it gives you that faith and that believing that you can be a better person, right?
Yeah, like I was saying, they built that Quest company on the community.
Yeah.
They cared about the community. They went to all these events. They built a huge community following, and their whole belief was that they wanted to make sure that everything they did was for the people that followed them.
Yep.
Everything, the ingredients, how they did the shelving of it. I did a whole project on that company for a master's paper. I
Did
did.
you really?
And because you got to do on things you respect. So,
Yeah.
but to have somebody like that with all that knowledge and also, I mean, let's be honest, we're all in the fitness space. So if you can give me some other shit to snack on besides what I've been snacking on the last 2 weeks.
Dude, it was so funny because he told me, he messaged me when I met him there. I met him and Roma, the physician for UFC and the fighters, right? Great guys, great people. They're the people I was talking about when I said they liked my energy. They wanted to know me, right?
Oh, that's the
And,
best.
yeah, that's great. Freaking, so they came up and he's like, "Yeah, man, give me your address. I'll send you a box." And I'm thinking, man, he's gonna send me a little box,
Yeah.
like something like this. You know what I mean? I thought, dude, I came home and
Like a trunk.
there's like this huge box, and I'm like, "What is that?" And I open up and it's nothing but protein snacks. I'm like, "Oh my god, it's like a dream." I'm like, I'm so happy right now. I'm like, I get to try. So me and my kid went off because I got Pop-Tarts too. I didn't bring the Pop-Tarts. I got Pop-Tart. I didn't bring the Pop-Tarts. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got Pop-Tarts. I grabbed what I could.
What kind of friend are you? You
I
took
know,
all
right?
the good
So-
snacks out.
so
You're like,
I was like, I'm keeping the Pop-Tarts and the
I'd
protein
be like,
chips.
I eat these
Yeah,
ones.
so freaking I gave me a whole. I was like, man, thank you so much. So I called him personally, said thank you, bro. I really appreciate you. Then we started talking. He told me about his book. And I said, man, why don't you just come on and we'll tell everybody about your book, man.
Yeah.
And like, listen, we're not gonna. is all the kindness of our heart and
Yes.
his heart. You know what I
This
mean?
isn't a
So I
sponsorship.
appreciate it's not a sponsorship. I just really appreciate good people, and he's a really good dude. So thank you, Bruce. Appreciate you, man. We'll cut that out. We'll air that for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's exciting.
that's cool, dude. That was good quality people, man. You know what I mean? Like I sat there in the car today and I was thinking to myself, I was like, fuck, man. Like let's keep this in retrospect. Let's keep this in total retrospect. I was talking to the Pella day. I was fucking homeless. I was hungry. I was on my third day with no food and no water. And I searched for food in my car seat, freaking in my car, fucking looking for something. And I found a stale saltine cracker and I split that with my dog because I was fucking hungry. And I didn't get anything for freaking another day. And you know, and now
now people just send you food.
Now people send me food. I just can't tell you, man. Again, the reason I say about any of this stuff is I am the prime example is if you work on yourself, if you literally do the work on yourself, man, and you heal that trauma, you take self accountability, and you focus on the controllables in your life. You know, what can you control over? You can't control the past, but you control where you go in the future by decisions you make, and things fucking line up, bro.
Yeah, the universe is
started with you. It started with me moving to Jersey. Yeah, freaking me and Alexis, fucking Alexis patching me through to fucking Lifetime meeting you, and then
so funny how it all works, right?
Yeah, dude. No, I'm very grateful, man. I'm very humbled. So thank you again, Bruce, and thank you everybody that's been so supportive of the show and supportive of the direction we're going in. I think it's great. So yeah.
And shout out to everybody we met at Power Slap in Vegas, because not only are they, great connections, and we're talking behind the scenes about other projects. We just got done talking to a company, and we're going to be meeting the CEO to talk about a much bigger project that could really change the scope of a lot of people's lives in our community, which is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Which just came to fruition today. I haven't left the meeting a long time and been so excited, and had the company be so excited and was like, we got to get you guys in front of our CEO. I was like, I like that idea.
Yeah, I like the idea too. I hope that I really, mean the CEO of this company would be amazing.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Changer. Yes, that's gonna be a game changer. Yeah, and we got some great things happening, man. Some really amazing things. I don't know if I can say it. Can I say it?
It was it.
I don't know. I can tell you this. There's a slim possibility you might see me on a TV network.
Oh yeah,
on a show.
Yeah, don't say it. Yeah.
I won't say what it is. There's a small possibility your boy Chris might be on something. Small. We'll find out in a couple weeks.
Just make sure you don't lie.
Yo, if you ever snap like that again, listen, we're men here.
That's what I'm talking about. And also, as before we get into the news and into questions, back to the basics of your questions.
I love this. We're going back to basics.
Yeah, going back to
back
basics.
Back to basic questions.
Yes.
Shout out
to Buzz. So, and Buzz, I'm sure you're on here somewhere.
Oh, he's been chatting in the comments.
Is Buzz going off in the comments?
So can Buzz fill us in? Like, where do we stand? What do we have to do?
How are we doing
going to be
voting?
On stage? Like I know we have to rally the vote, but I think we're in for speakers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, the CEO said in a recent podcast that there are choosing 70 to 80 sessions, and the one that gets the highest votes will be the 40 of those.
The top 40.
So the top 40 of those. So we're already in the top 6, right?
We're in the top 6, I think, right? Where are we at, Buzz? Give us a live feed.
Don't leave us hanging, Buzz. Because we're in the top 40, we should be selected.
Damn straight.
No. Are we in the top 10, top 5? I need specifics.
Let's not go 40.
This isn't the latest comment, by the way.
This is the latest comment? Let's go find.
I'm looking for his past ones he was leaving behind, but I'm waiting to see if he can update it and let us know.
Yeah,
Buzz, where'd you go, bro?
What's up, Buzz? And by the way, for you guys who love Buzz, Buzz is going to be back on the show as Buzz is coming on to do the Emmys. So the Emmys, I believe, are in September. And just like we did last year for the Oscars, or we did this year for the Oscars, Buzz is going to return for an Emmy show. So
he should take us with him.
No, he's coming on here.
No, we should go with him to the Emmy show.
We should go to the Emmys.
We should go to the Emmys.
Buzz, you got connections now, Buzz.
Wait. You got to show it, bro. I want an honest reaction.
This is the best one. I love cinnamon, so this is. Holy crap, this one was delicious.
So
Good, right?
wait.
It's so good.
Is it so good that when you warm it up, it's going to be that much better?
Oh, 1,000%.
I'm good at warming things up.
Ooh.
Are you
All
getting
right,
prepped for the book already?
That's it.
I prepped for the book. That was
Yes.
me. That was me practicing. I think it was so funny.
That's the title of the
They're
book.
like, listen, there's a lot of groaning pneumonia. I'm like, I got that.
Top 6, baby.
Top 6. We're top 6.
So I'm talking
Fuck it,
about.
let's go top 5. So if you haven't, go into Instagram, go to my Instagram or go to my Facebook. There on my page, there is a spot you can vote for Buzz, for us to be on stage to help him win. What are we doing? Presenting his award, right?
We're speaking,
We're speaking.
right? Buzz, we kind of know.
Yeah, we kind of know. I don't know. Listen, you just asked us to support you. You said we'd be on stage with
And
you.
we, of course, will support
we said
you.
yes. So that's all it was. Yeah,
The funny thing is, we went into it thinking we were supporting Buzz. Like, we were like, we'll do this for you. And he's like, no, you guys are going to be on stage with us. And we were like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. We'll do that too.
Yeah.
So
What's up, Brazil? Again. No, that's how we roll here, man. You ask and we help. That's awesome.
that's it. That is
Yes.
to your point, a rising tide raises all
yeah,
ships.
raise all ships.
It's the
Yeah,
way it
man.
should be,
This is,
so-
it goes back to what I said 10 years ago, when I started this journey. Not to give a hint to my book there, but it was never just about me. The journey that saved my life. Yeah, it's not about me. It's about we. We change the world together. Whoop. Fuck. Right.
So, and I
Oh, yes, we were speaking. Haha.
oh, it's even better.
Where are we speaking at, Buzz?
New York City.
We're New York City?
I think it's New York.
New York. And
Look
what is
at-
this for?
Look at us. Can individual podcasts be nominated for an Emmy? I don't know. I think
It will be.
it will be.
We're
We're a
gonna
live
We're
show.
going to make that happen.
We're a
We're gonna
live
be the
show.
first.
We should be nominated for an Emmy.
We should be nominated for an Emmy.
I'm just if they go for shows that kind of start on time.
I
we
kind
would
of start
be-
on time. I kind of get the fucking saying right.
Yeah.
We actually do. I was on so many podcasts. I had to delete which one was on here. I'm like, fuck, I was on another podcast the other day. Oh,
That's a lot.
it's a
There's
lot.
so much more. And before we get into, just so you guys know, we are 2 weeks away. For you guys who want to get closer to the show, the YouTube membership is almost done. The websites are going to change. What's really, 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 really amazing is you are going to be able to go right on the website and you are going to be able to book time on calendars. You're going to be able to do meet and greets. We have a cool setup coming. The team's working on it. Testimonials are going up. It's in New York City at Terminal 5. And no, there are no Emmys for pod. Look at you, Buzz.
So yes, it's
Not
can't
yet.
answer both. It's in New York City, Terminal 5, and no, there are no Emmys for the podcast. Sadly,
Not yet.
not yet,
Not yet, Buzz.
not yet, Buzz.
Not yet.
So I just saw somebody make a comment on there. I wish you were right. They should. That's a good call. I should reach out. There's actually an actor that follows me that's on the new Baywatch. They should put me in new Baywatch. I agree. They should put me in there as like a villain for the episode or
Yeah,
some
you
shit.
saw someone.
No,
Yeah, I mean-
no. You should cut. I'm guessing everyone on that show has got to be in their 20s.
No.
No?
What's his name from Green Arrow's the lead?
Oh yeah, Stephen.
Yeah, I think he's in his late 30s, early 40s.
I forgot his. fucking
You should
last
He's
come,
supposed to be David Hasselhoff of
you
the
should
new
come
Baywatch.
in as like corporate.
I
Like,
should.
Yeah, right. Like you come in
I'm
with
like, you're
all the
fucking
experience.
the shit up, bro.
You've been doing it forever, and like you come in and have to
This
teach
is not how
everybody.
you make out with the Baywatch babe.
And they fuck with you. They're like, oh man, you're an old time. You know what you did? And you come run wreck shop. Then you
Right.
wind up like,
Carry somebody on my shoulders.
yeah, you
Shot
go
in
save
water.
them.
Ugh.
This is the best. I got the episode. Someone's drowning, and they go get the lifesaver drone. And while they're setting it up, you're like, "Fuck that!" And you just run into water, old school, and you fucking just save them. Love it.
That's cool. That's cool to come on the Baywatch. Yeah, there's an actor. I forget his name. He follows me on Instagram. Great guy. Yeah, if you can, he's on the new Baywatch show. Congratulations, to that dude. That's cool shit.
Yeah.
I
So,
mean-
all right. So with all that being said, let's get into old school.
Oh yes, we have a show.
We have a show.
We have a show to do.
It's about you.
It's about you.
And you wrote a ton of questions in. So let's get to you. All right. First of all, in the news, this came out as a scientific fact. It was studied. I think it was Harvard. Boobs can hijack a man's brain within 0.2 of a second. Researchers use eye tracking. It's the best. Researchers use eye tracking and found out that eyes use cleavage to judge attractiveness. If a woman
Oh,
wait, Mr. Pesto.
I
If
know
a
why.
woman moves her shirt 1 centimeter down, it flips the idea that it's about hip to waist ratio or your face ratio, the golden ratio, or any personality signals. Boobs overrode all of it
Mhm.
with our knowledge because supposedly the more skin a man sees, it's a sign of health and wellness and some other shit. But boobs.
No. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you exactly what the fuck it is. It's not our fault.
It's because we nursed when we were kids.
It's because it's a feeding thing.
Because we
it literally is an animal instinct. It is something that is inbred in us. Women even look at women's boobs.
Yeah,
they you know what I mean? I know for a fact women look at other women's boobs all the time,
yes,
and they compare and they fucking blah blah blah. It's not just no, they just tested men. I guarantee you, if they would have tested women, women also would have been like,
they said,
you know what I mean? Like
when they hooked it up, they said that it happens so fast in a man's brain that a man doesn't even realize it.
Yeah, it's not our fault. It's a reproduction and food thing.
It really is.
It really is. It's because it's a sign, like you said, a sign of health, right?
Yes.
So different than a red-breasted Robin out there with his chest out, going like this, trying to get the female's attention, right? Freaking, it's the same thing. It's not because we're pigs. It's not because we're like fucking. We don't want to make eye contact with you. I'm sure you got pretty eyes. Freaking,
I'll get that. Give me past the 0.2 of a second. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm sure.
I will get there eventually.
I'm sure your personality is great. Just give me 0.2 of a second to check your boobs out.
You'll make great eye contact. I will get there.
By the way,
patience.
By the way, if you are a watcher of this old school show, titties is like my top 5 favorite word. Titties is such a cool word.
So funny.
Someone just wrote it up there. Got
So
them
funny.
titties.
So funny.
So
yeah,
yes.
I mean, there's no, a little patience.
Little patience. Give us 0.2 of a second.
That is something that is. They try to base the sexes, but it's not.
38H. You're halfway through the alphabet.
Damn. It's like 2 midgets hanging there. Somebody help me. You're back. You must have a strong back.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you must have a strong back and a good core, man.
Yes.
That's a lot.
There's a lot of things. We just get 0.2 of a second. It happens. They said it's so subtle that everything and you could talk
I remember the first time. I can literally tell you the first time I was called out ever. I remember. And if you're watching, I think it's still funny as shit.
If you're watching.
So I got this girl. There's this girl that I went to school with. Her name was April Albert. If you're watching, April, I'll never forget this. Freaking, and I got her a job at the video store with me, and they had made us wear these button-down cummerbund shirts, right? And so she had nice boobs. And I remember we used to talk all the time. Like we would have these in-depth conversations. And finally, she looked at me and she goes, "Chris, I love talking to you. It'd be great if you made eye contact with me." And I literally went like this. I literally went, "What?" I was like, "Oh my God." And that's when I became aware of it. I was like, "Oh my," because it was so subliminal, so subconscious.
Yes.
You don't even know you're doing it, right?
Yeah, you don't. That's what it says.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so as a child, as a baby, when you're hungry, where do you look?
Titties.
You look where the milk comes from, right?
Yes.
So it's not like it's a fucking it's not because we're pigs or fucking it just ends up, being a plate thing or whatever. I'm not making excuses. It is what it is.
Yes.
It is
Shout
what it
out.
is.
If nice, but yeah.
And sorry, April. I wasn't trying to be rude.
It's just so we can't help it. So that's in the news, all over the news. So if you have nice boobs, rock them out. It's summer. Do your thing.
Summertime.
Summertime.
Freedom titties.
Second one that came out is, do you guys know what the July theory is?
The July theory.
Yes.
Everybody gets depressed in July?
No, it's actually something different. Do you know what the July theory is there? You are digging those fucking donuts, aren't you?
You're fucking good, bro.
I can't even hate on you.
Sweet in a minute.
They're so
dude.
Good,
They're
right?
So good.
I know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
July theory is going viral on TikTok and Instagram right now. It's the proven fact. July is when your life shifts dramatically. Exes resurface, relationships get reassessed, and more people try to reconnect with an ex from the past, always in the month of July. It's something about summer makes people more open, reflective, and social. Some bullshit about Mercury being a retrograde, but whatever. But
Mercury's always. I feel like Mercury's always a retrograde, or Jupiter.
People's excuses.
I don't know when they say it. I don't know why. I immediately think they have their.
Shannon.
I really think. Immediately when it happens, I think they're fucking having their period.
Shannon.
What?
Shannon
I can beat that with a
down
third.
and goes, go
Damn,
with the
Shannon.
L.
See, it's a competition now.
Now it's a competition. Shannon, we work with Shannon, and Shannon unfortunately told me that she hurt her leg doing step-ups. And Shannon, I obviously know now why. It's like if I knew you had 38
Forget the 20
L's,
pounds we told you to carry. You're already carrying 20.
if I knew you had 38 L's, I wouldn't have had you do step ups. I'd be like, probably about the workout to be doing. So yes, if you are in July, be careful. It is the month where we have the weakest time and we go back to our exes. So
really?
Yeah. So
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
what it is.
you know what it is? I bet you. So here's what it is. Again, I'm going to go back to the whole animal thing. You know, we are creatures of we are animals, right? So what do animals do? They have gestation periods. They have periods where they're horny. You know what I mean? And I always said this. I always felt like sometime around the end of July, like beginning of August, mid-August, I think people have sex more. And I always say this because you can tell by Christmas or November how many women are knocked up that you see at the gym.
Oh, there you
like
go.
you see a lot of people pregnant, man, thinking about November, somewhere around that point. And it's like, wow, there's a lot of people that were just knocking boots and not caring to fuck in August.
Well, maybe maybe it's because, look, if you got itty bitty titties, that's okay. It's fine. They're still good.
If you love the word titty, you have to love itty bitty titty.
I love the word
so
titties.
great.
If you go back to like episode 2 or 3, I must
Show is
say
hijacked
titties.
by boobs.
Outside of
Literally, and we just went from a really high edge, and we're like, it's like boobs.
I had someone way early on in the show write wrote into the show and was like something about me, and they were like, Tony, I know you so well. It was like,
Stupid.
You're a great husband. You work out all the time. You're like, your favorite word is titties. And the other one was, and if I ever saw you out, I'd whisper Mr. Rodriguez in your ear. And I'm like, damn, you really watched the show. I was like, shit. I was like, so be careful in July. If you go to reunion, don't fuck your ex. And the other one was a new German study came out. The power dynamic in your relationship. Who controls the relationship? Is it who's more social? Is it who has more money? The power dynamic in every relationship, what they found is basically who takes control in the bedroom. So whoever actually leads in the bedroom tends to be the leader in every aspect of a relationship. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I would think so.
I would think so.
I think it's kind of, they kind of go together.
Yeah, they go hand in hand.
So,
I think you're getting your role plays.
Yeah.
I can see that.
All right, shout out of the week. Hey, Chris and Tony, my name is Mark. I'm writing to you from Virginia. I first came across Advice Unfiltered during your Veterans episode back in June. I originally tuned in because of the topic, but after that episode, I started going back and watched some of your earlier shows. I've been hooked ever since. What I appreciate the most is how real you guys are. You don't sugarcoat anything. Your honest conversations share real stories. You aren't afraid to be vulnerable, and somehow you still find a way to make me laugh. That's a combination really hard to find these days. More than anything, your show reminded me that I'm not alone. Listening each week has made me feel like there's a community of people who understand what it's like to deal with real life ups and downs without pretending that everything is perfect. Just want to say thank you for what you're doing. Keep being authentic. Keep sharing tough conversations. Keep making us laugh. You definitely earned a fan here in Virginia. I'll be tuning in every week. Thank you again, Mark from Virginia.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah,
Appreciate you,
Mark,
bro.
Thank you, Mark.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right. It's time to get into some questions.
God, I don't even remember how to do this anymore.
Do
I give good advice? We've been so busy doing everything else. Fucking, all right, let's get it. It's about you.
It's about you.
About you. Let's do it.
Wait, look right into the camera and say that.
It's about you.
There you go.
Always about you. I'm here. We are here for you. All right, go.
I think here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna write a book. I am gonna write a book from Advice Unfiltered. It's gonna be a good mix of everything you'd want Chris to say.
Yes.
And then Chris is gonna read it, and then it's gonna be available on our website.
There you go.
I love
Just catchphrases.
Just catchphrases. Titties.
All right, go.
Chris is always right.
Okay.
Are you done yet? You shouldn't be.
Right. Say it again.
Are you?
Wait, here's what everybody was. Get in the car, Elizabeth. All right, cool.
I always loved back in the day when you used to go, someone used to always write in something about rough sex, and you would always go, well, if you're having sex with me, you know what to expect.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what you're getting into.
You literally don't pick me to rub your hair. Yeah. I'm not the guy. You went. Yeah.
All right. Naomi
not.
from Chicago, Illinois writes in, I read new research that says emotional connection, not how often you come, is the biggest driver of sexual satisfaction. My question is...
Wait, go back. What is that?
So according to research, the emotional connection in sex is a bigger driver of sexual satisfaction more than coming.
Okay. All right. I buy that.
My question is, can you have a deep emotional intimacy and feel satisfied without having the physical chemistry there. Then
Yes,
you can.
you can.
You can.
But 100% you can. You can definitely be satisfied by the physical connection with somebody and not the explosive orgasm. 100%. 100%. There's definitely been moments in my life I can think of where it wasn't about me finishing. It was just about me being with somebody and just feeling that connection with somebody. So yeah, no, 100%. I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, you want to finish every now and then, but I'm saying, don't go 0. But
It's the title of the book, Advice Unfiltered. Why is Chris always right?
yeah, there you go. See, don't put it out there like that because it'll be written by for Christmas.
Yeah.
Ooh, for Christmas. All right.
I love. You know what I love is like right now, every possibility is a fucking possibility.
Everything is.
Everything. Like, there's no like, oh, I can't do that, or maybe we should. It's just like, all right, cool, let's try it, see what happens.
Unfiltered Christmas.
I was just telling Christian. I won't say who it was or anything about what we could be potentially doing in Nashville. And you know what I'm talking about? You're the one who set it up.
Oh, with Chase Irwin.
Yes. I think Chase should go to Spotify and listen to some of our own songs.
Yeah, no, if we can,
Chase.
we just have to find an artist to sing it. That's all.
They can find it.
Yeah, which is easy.
We write it.
Yeah.
They sing it. That's not what we do.
Yeah.
All right. So Paula from Rio de Janeiro. I'm 55 and my doctor just told me low testosterone might be affecting my drive and energy.
100%.
He gave me options. Men in this world don't discuss this, and I feel really awkward talking to my guy friends about it because I feel like they'll look at me as less as a man. Can you help me understand more about what this means and what my options are?
Nobody's looking at you like less of a man. Nobody's looking. Listen, I would say 90% of the people in the gym right now is on some peptide testosterone bullshit. And it's not bullshit. I shouldn't say that. I mean, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. 90% of the people in the gym, if not now, are going to be on testosterone, on peptides,
100%.
on GPL1s. They're going to be on all this stuff. Nobody is living your life but you. How you find your quality of life and how you get to your quality of life is 100% your choice, and nobody's right to judge you. Bottom line. So, and yes, there's you can take lotions. There's lotions you can get. There's natural ways. I would check the natural ways first.
Yeah.
Go to your doctor. Ask, if you have a good doctor, he'll want to have you try the natural way first. Try the natural way first. If it doesn't increase your testosterone levels or your energy levels, then go the medical route. Reason being is because once you start those testosterone injections, you're on them. That's
you're on them.
You're on them. It's for life, bro. Because your body will stop producing testosterone at a certain level. So, try the natural way first. And then there's plenty of options. You got oral, you got skin lotions, you got injections.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time for they come out with a pill.
Yeah, or just anything really. I mean,
a patch,
something. Yeah, freaking so. Yeah, I mean, and nobody's judging you. And if they're judging you, they just don't understand, and they're not living your life, bro. You can never judge somebody on the path they take to get healthy, right? Like I used to be against gastric bypass surgeries, right? When I first was a trainer, I remember they were a big thing, and I was against it because it was such an invasive surgery, right? And at the end of the day, it really comes down to what they're doing is you're saying you can't control your own habits, is what that is. When you get gastric bypass surgery, you're saying I can't control how I'm going to eat. I can't control not eating food. I'm giving power over to food. So I was against it a little bit, right? But I know some people that it worked for them really, really fucking well, man. And their lives, their quality of life has improved. And when I saw that, I was like, it's not my point to judge. It is their journey to do their thing. And how they decide to get healthy is really on them. So no, I think it's perfectly okay for you to take that stuff. But again, I will say this: I'm not a doctor.
Not medical advice.
Not medical advice. I am a personal trainer, but I'm not a doctor. But I will tell you, the best thing you can do is talk to your doctor, see about getting natural things you can do, natural foods, vitamins. Do legs twice a week at the gym. Yes. Doing legs twice a week at the gym can increase your testosterone by like 15 to 20%. If not more, it might even be 45%. I'm not sure the exact numbers. So doing legs twice a week at the gym, fucking building that leg muscles up, it increases circulation, man, increases that blood flow and automatically increases your testosterone levels. So there's things you can do naturally. Make sure you try those first and then see about going to medical route if it doesn't work.
Look, I would, there's two things I would say. A, I bet you if you bring it up, we talk about this all about as guys have this tendency to silo themselves. I bet you any amount of money, if you were to bring it up to a guy friend, they're probably going through the same thing.
Or they're on it.
Or they're on it.
Yeah.
At this age, I've had people come up to me and ask me about, because we're in the fitness space, and they expect me to there's such a trepidation about it. And I'm like, why wouldn't you? That's what makes living now so great in this time, is these things are available to help you.
Well, yeah, and there's been no downside about anybody taking testosterone.
No.
On a
real doctor.
Yeah, on a real doctor's orders. There's no downside to you taking it. Your body produces testosterone. Your body needs testosterone. And as we get older, unfortunately, with age, it decreases.
Yes.
And that's one of those uphill battle things. So again, I mean, why not take advantage of it? Why not take advantage of the idea that you can get healthy? But again, try it the natural way first, and then talk to your doctor.
And the other big one is, I have a female friend who's on it, and it's changed her whole life.
Yeah, no, women should be on it too. Like, women, get your hormones checked. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Because a lot of stuff, especially when you hit premenopause and menopause and all this stuff, like your hormones are fucking
All fucked.
all fucked up. It's like a roller coaster. You know what I mean? So if you can get something to help balance that roller coaster out and not make it so shaky, you know what I mean? And the HRT for freaking women, is great.
I know it changed. But I was at dinner, and I watched this person, and she said she let everyone know that she went and she tried it. And I watched the women at the table start giving her the nastiest, why would you do that? That's fucking the whole gambit of stuff, right?
Yeah.
6 months later, at dinner, running to the same couple, all of a sudden every woman, hey, how's everything going?
No.
Oh, my sex life is better. I'm motivated. Everything's great. All of a sudden, you watch people separately pull her to the side and go, hey, where are you going? What are you doing? And it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to admit you're getting older. Know what I mean? Nobody was. I don't want to. I've been on TRT now for 2 years.
You don't have to get older. Fuck it.
Yeah, no. If you can fight it the whole way,
Yeah. Look.
Yeah. See, your husband got blood clot from taking low testosterone. He probably had low testosterone. He probably had low testosterone. The one that changed his life. Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably had low testosterone.
I mean, to your point, don't go on a Chinese website and think you're going to order it and ship it to your house.
Get it from a doctor, man. And the same with peptides. Get it from a doctor.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's a very gray area right now. I think there's only 100, if I'm not mistaken. Again, do your own research. But I'm pretty sure there's only 100 approved by the FDA that are peptides. Now that because of Kennedy, there were going to be more approved shortly.
Yeah.
But I think there's only 100 that are approved by the FDA right now.
Yeah. And the last thing I'll say, and we'll go to the next question, is if you have kids, Tyler and his friends, talk to me about it. And I will tell you 100% that if you have teenagers and they're boys, their friends or somebody, it's in that Tyler's age range, in that 17, 18, they are ordering it online, and you may not think it, but they're shooting it. They're trying it because
there's
their
so
buddy
many
did
kids
it.
that say, well, there's a catch-22 there, right? You got to, so if you do, so look at the studies, because we've castrated men in society.
Yeah.
Their testosterone levels are lower, younger. So, there has to be a lot more studies done, right? If you can, because you have these kids that are now having low testosterone. So it's hard for me to tell them not to be on it, right? But what sucks is they're on it, they're going on it for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? So at a young age, they can still increase it. But we've castrated men in society, so there's no reason for them to produce testosterone.
I just know that you need to talk to your kids.
Yes.
Because if you're not willing to talk to them and have the conversation, I was grateful that there was about 8 of them here, and we talked about it. And one of the kids was ordering it online and doing it and admitted it. And I, as a parent, did not get upset. I just talked to him about it. And the one thing I told him was, hey, look, I'm not here to argue with you and get back and forth. That's not what I'm doing. But if you're ordering it online and you're putting it in your body, my only request is I think you should think about trying to go to a legitimate compounding farm. Do it the right way. Because
do it the right way.
You can't undo with fentanyl now and all of these things, you can't undo a mistake. Mm-hmm. And it's a dangerous world to live in. So if you're a parent, I encourage you, especially if you have boys, to just make sure that you're open and available to talk about it, because your kids are talking about it every day at school.
100%. And then they're seeing their friends all fucking jacked the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially a lot of these, really obsessed with a lot of these influencers that are on the shit and they're open about it.
Oh.
And then you see the acne all over their chest and all over their back, and it's disgusting. And these kids don't live past 32. Yeah, I mean, these kids you see on all this juice and at a young age, they don't live past 30s. They die early from a heart attack and kidney failure and It's not a good way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Unfortunately, Michelle, like there's a lots of studies now that, I don't particularly know about body washes, but I mean, a big one is plastic. Little pieces of plastic are in bloodstreams now from how much we drink out of water bottles and plastic things. And look, it's really
and you
tough
have to remember,
be healthy.
kids are less active today.
Oh, so much less active.
I mean, so the fact there isn't so what drives testosterone, right? So you have to think about this in the animal kingdom, right? You have to think about this in the animal kingdom. The biggest lion, strongest lion, and the one that makes world war is the one that is competitive. Same with the bears. The one that gets the women is the one's competitive. When you take away the competitive edge in a society, then there's no reason to produce so much testosterone. There's none. You've literally lowered it because now that's no reason to be competitive. There's no reason for that edge. There's no physicality. And when that happens, your body becomes sluggish. So it sees it. It looks and it goes, okay, I don't have to really produce this testosterone because what am I fighting and flighting from? What am I trying to prove? I don't have to do any of that stuff, right? I don't have to hunt for my food. I don't have to run to the store or, you know what I mean? Like I can literally get everything delivered to my house. So all that stuff lowers your testosterone levels in all of us, not just men, but in women too. You know what I mean? If you can. So now that's why all these supplements are just taking off right now.
Yeah. Ingrid from Oslo, Norway.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to take this. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got to take that.
Hello.
Family check-in time.
How you doing? Hi, you all right? I'm at the podcast. I'm gonna say hi to everybody. You're on live right now. Say hi to everybody.
Hi. What's going on, Avery?
Yeah, I'll be home in a little bit. You all good?
I completely forgot I woke up and you were gone.
I know you fell asleep in my arms. I had to sneak out. All right, bud. I'll give you a call. I'll see you in a little bit. I love you.
Hey, Avery. Buy the merch.
Wait, buy the merch. Tell them buy the merch, Aves.
Buy the merch.
Buy the merch. There you go. All right, kid. I love you. All right.
Love you too.
All right, bye.
Bye, buddy. All right. Ingrid from Oslo, Norway asks, my ex came back after 2 years with a full apology, proof of personal growth, and a genuinely compelling case. My friends say I'd be stupid to give him another chance. My gut says something different. How do you tell the difference between your gut and loneliness? And should I take my friends' opinions into consideration?
That's a tough one. So here's my question, right? So to how did he show you or she show you? Is it he or she?
So I'll give you context just so I read this email. So Ingrid said that the problem was her boyfriend of a couple years wasn't showing initiative, that he wasn't ambitious. He wasn't showing potential of what their life was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So they broke up. So it's been 2 years and he went and got a job and he went and turned his life around and he's like doing really well. And he did it to prove to her that he was really in it for the right reasons.
Okay.
And it took some time, but it's been 2 years. And her friends are like, no, you can't take him back. And she's like, but this is kind of what I wanted him to do, but it's been 2 years. So she's kind of stuck between the friends thing.
He didn't cheat.
No, didn't
he
cheat.
Didn't break her heart.
Nope.
He was just give him a shot.
I'd give him a
shot. Give him a shot. 100% give him a shot. Fuck your friends. No, I'm sorry. Forget.
You asked him to do that.
Yeah, you asked him to do that. He did what you asked him to do. I did that. I was a bartender and I was a trainer and I was in a relationship with this girl and her parents didn't think I was good enough to be dating her, and they were right. They were right at the time.
When you look back on it,
they were right.
You
know what I mean? They were right. They think I was good enough to be dating her. And I went to broadcasting school to show that I had quality, that I was worth something. And she still left. And I remember being so bummed out, man, that I did all this work for nothing, right? And it was one of those things I'm glad I did it, but at the same point in time, like I didn't do anything with it after I did it. So this is what'll happen. If you don't give him a chance, he'll make a choice whether he'll like be like, fuck it, what the fuck was the point? Or he'll keep getting better. I hope he keeps getting better. But I believe in romance. I believe in love. I do. As much as I, act like I'm a hard ass, I do believe in all that shit. And I think you should give him a chance. I think it'd be great if you give him a chance. And I think that if he did the work, it took him 2 years to get the work good. That means he really cared about you. How else can a man prove how much he loves you if he's not willing to do the work on himself to show you that he loves you?
Look, I would also tell you that at least he must have sounded like he took it serious enough to not just try to get back with you right away.
Yeah.
He went and did everything you asked him to do.
Yeah.
What else?
I mean, yeah, I mean, what else would you want in somebody? You know what I mean? You know, there's always this thing about a man having to prove himself, right? As your man just proved himself.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I mean, I say give him a shot. You know, fucking, what do you have to lose? You know, and again, like Tony said, he did what you asked him to do. You know, so why would you not be like, you know what? This man loves me. Let's fucking make this work. It's not like he cheated on you. If it would have been some other circumstance, some other thing, but there wasn't, right? He literally did what you asked him to do. So yes, I think 100% give him a chance. And if you guys get married, you should have me and Tony come.
Oh, it'd be great. We can officiate it. Oh, please! If anyone out there,
I would literally get my marriage license.
Yeah, you can get online, bro.
So me and you can sit there and say,
"Oh, that'd be so awesome.
Cool. I would have so much fun with that. That'd be so much fun."
We had a friend do our wedding, and she married, and they got officiated in 24 hours online.
I guarantee you what would happen. Tony would start crying.
I would.
He'd be like, you know, as you're saying, he'd be like, it's your turn to say your vows, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lean in and go, "Are you sure? You all right? You can still run right now. You good? You good? All right, cool. All right, let's do it."
Like Vin Vaughn. You can change your mind right now.
Tony, this is the best thing ever.
This is the greatest.
You can still run, bro.
I love you.
Just kidding.
It goes back to what Chris Rock said. Men, women, and kids and pets are loved unconditionally.
Yes.
Men are loved under the condition they can provide.
Yes.
So he went and did what you asked him.
No,
to do.
this is amazing. Kudos to you, bro. I'm gonna give a shout out to you, bro. Like that's a man right there. And that's somebody that's a great way to show somebody you care about them. You know, go out and get the fucking work done.
Yes. Childi from Nigeria.
Ooh.
I found out my wife is don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
We have fans there.
Yes.
All right.
I'm not right at all.
I found out my wife has been venting to her best friend about our arguments in detail. Her friend now has opinions on me based on one side of every fight we had. Is this a boundary issue? How do people process this? This, to me, was one of the most thoughtful questions because I think it happens to everybody.
It happens to everybody. It does. So you have to have that. So you have to have that friend, like that one friend that you know you can tell stuff to that's not going to judge it. Like I'm one of those friends.
Yes.
Tony's one of those friends.
Yes.
Like we could sit there and Tony could complain about anybody he cares about on a base with me, and I'm still going to treat that person with as much love and respect I would give to Tony because Tony cares about that person. You know what I mean? Like if we can, like any one of I've had guy friends of mine whose wives did some fucked up shit, and my guy friends took them back, and I still treat them as if nothing happened because my friend and their happiness means more to me than what my personal opinion is of that person. Now, if my friend asks me questions, you know, I'll give my advice because that's what I'm supposed to do as a friend. But I'm not one of those people that judge people based on what other people say about them. I judge them on my own character, my own merit. So you need to find one of those friends. Yes, I think it's bullshit. My mother did that to me. You know, my mother had some lady, this fucking bitch, who fucking, you know, hated me and was talking trash from me in all my social media posts to all my friends, actually my friends, before I was made somewhere popular. And I remember confronting my mom about it and be like, yo, man, why is your friend trashing me? Somebody I had never met before ever. And she literally said to me, it's not her responsibility for what people say about me. And I said, no, but it is 100% your responsibility what they think about me when I've never met them. You know, so if we can, you know, you have to be careful about who you talk to with who you talk to. But if you have somebody in your life that you really care about, then you should be able to have a friend of yours that respects that
yes.
part of your life. And if they can't do that, they're not a real good friend. They're not.
Yeah.
Unless that person's doing physically something harmful to you, then that makes
sense. There's a little difference, right?
That's a little difference, right?
I dealt with this here because, you know, early in a relationship, because of my ex, you know, psychoness, you know, the whole point of it. But you have to have, we talk about this on the show, you have to have friends that you can vent to about your partner because that's just normal. But it doesn't mean you don't love your partner. It just means you need to vent. But a real friend, to your point, will understand your venting. Yes. And that's just that's all it is.
You're just speaking your and your true friend will tell you if you're full of shit, like you're fucking fucked up. Like I love my friends that call me out. And they're like, dude, do you understand what you're complaining about? Like, do you hear yourself? And then I go, oh, yeah, I'm complaining like my first world problems, like it really matters. It doesn't really fucking matter. Like I'm giving a lot of energy into stuff that's not really
Yeah.
Sometimes you give it an urge to.
Yeah. I ran into a friend post an argument and I was just out somewhere and the friend I ran into her and I go, hey, what's going on? And she walked up to me. She goes, I think you should go to therapy. And I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? And I was like, it was so out of left field. And then I went home and I was like, wait, what happened? And then it became an issue because that friend decided because of an argument that I was a horrible person.
Yep.
And that's not, and that's a really tough place to be in. This is tough because kudos to you. My mom went through a potential divorce and her husband cheated on her and they went all the way into court to sign the paperwork. And in the middle of signing the paperwork, they decided to stick it out and they were going to work it out. They go home and every one of my mom's friends except one would never hang out with her again because they didn't like him because of what he did.
Yeah.
And my mom suffered the most because they had nobody to hang out with. And I never did it. I didn't like him. He's my mom, but I gave her it was all about her to me. I didn't like him, but I wasn't going to say anything about it. And I made everything comfortable for her because her happiness was important to me.
Yes.
And she wanted that. I was good, but I cannot tell you how many people don't understand you're making it more difficult for your friend.
Yes.
You just
I
are.
know. I one of my friends, their wives did some fucked up shit. I made a post about it. They didn't say any names. I just made some post about it. Let them know I was fucking mad about it. And then they got back together. And I went out of my way to apologize. I said, I'm sorry. I mean, I was trying to come at you. I was like, but you should be. And I told her, I said, listen, you should be thankful that your husband has a friend who cares enough to defend him. That cares enough to fucking, come to his aid when he's there. Because, you left him fucking hanging. But because he loves you and he cares about you, I do too. So just don't hurt him again. You know what I mean? Just don't fucking do it again.
Yeah.
But I'm not invited to the house anymore, so whatever. I'm not invited over anymore. I just get invited over all the time. I don't get invited over anymore. Whatever.
Mine became a mistress. Yeah.
Yes.
See, yeah. Be careful with friends you share shit with.
Yeah.
And by the way, ladies, this is more for you. I'm just being honest. It's generalization, but it's true. You don't need to share shit with all your friends.
No.
Guys have this down, and this is a generalization. We have a smaller circle than most women.
Yes.
I got like 3 friends. That's like it. And that's it. And then when I tell somebody something, I don't need to tell all 3 of them. But females have a tendency to be like, I'm going to tell all you. And then I got to take heat from like 8 people.
Yeah.
And that's never good. So, and by the way, I haven't taken heat in a while. So I'm just saying.
I don't take heat at all. Nobody's afraid to talk to me. I ain't telling Chris shit.
I'm
Damn right, you're not telling me shit.
I'm on a solid good husband run now for a while. So I like to keep it going this way.
No, Tyler doesn't fuck that up. Tyler, don't fuck that up.
Tyler.
Wait, Tony, right into the camera.
Tyler.
All right.
By the way, I redeemed myself, by the way, just so you know. The people who technically we had a little often, they're the coolest people ever.
I see them all the time at the gym.
Bro, they're the coolest people. They hung out at
Great.
the house. We had a fucking blast.
Fucking awesome.
Tyler.
Yes.
All right. Felix from Vienna, Australia.
What's up, Australia?
I'm sorry. Vienna, Austria.
Vienna, I was just saying, I think there was a
I know.
Vienna, Australia.
I fucked it up.
Vienna, Australia.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a new place. Austria.
I'm on a GLP-1 medication. I'm losing weight fast, but I'm terrified of regaining it the second I stop. What's the honest long game here? How do I prevent that?
What's the question again?
Felix.
Mm-hmm.
He's terrified that when he comes off the GLP-1, all this shit's coming back on.
Well, yeah.
That's
a fair fear. So here's the thing. They tell you, and you should pay attention to this. This is the most important thing, is that when you're on these, and again, I am not a doctor. I'm just regurgitating the knowledge that I have, that was given to me, is that you literally have to create habits of eating right and exercising. So that way, when you come off the GLP-1s, you have those habits in place, and then the weight stays off. If you don't create those habits, and that's the thing. And I'm not against anybody using anything to get healthy, as if it doesn't hurt them. But again, at the long term, you still have to create habits. You still have to go to the gym. You still have to fucking eat right. Like, you can't just take a miracle drug forever and not expect something not to work right eventually. You know what I mean? So you have to create those habits. So you can either create them while you're on the GLP-1s, where you eat right and you work out, or you do it without. But either way, at the end of the day, you're going to have to eat right. You're going to have to work out. That's the bottom line. You can't reinvent the wheel. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You are what you eat, and you are what you do on a daily basis. What your habits are.
Yeah, if you go and get a GLP-1, I'm a big proponent. It's a great tool in the toolbox, but you have to develop new habits. You can't. There's no such thing as a magic pill. There's there's nothing. You will waste time losing the weight, and you will 100% no way around it. You will gain it all back.
Yep.
You have to. They tell you have to go lift weights.
Yes.
You have to go to the gym. You got to get new habits. If you're not, this will drive me crazy about GLP-1s. Not the GLP-1 itself. If you're gonna spend the money out of your fucking pocket, and you're gonna spend the $600 or the $400 or the $1,200 a month, and you're not gonna develop new habits and take yourself to the fucking gym, don't go to GLP-1.
Yeah, don't
save yourself the money.
No, yeah. And here's the thing too: they're fighting with GLP-1s because people are they're not eating, and it's also depleting muscle mass, right?
Yes.
So because your muscles aren't getting the nutrients it needs. So they're also coming out with another pill. I sent you it. Another shot to increase your muscle. It's so fucking stupid. Listen, you can't keep injecting all these things in your body and not expect something to change on a cellular level.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And not in a good way. There's always, listen, yin and yang, plus and minuses. There's always a downside. There's no easy anything, right? There's always consequences to something, right? So you got to weigh out the good and the bad. At the end of the day, to avoid all that, just go to the gym.
You know what the
Eat
muscle one they're afraid of the most? The muscle one cannot make a distinction between a muscle cell and the muscle cells in your heart.
Well, yeah.
So the problem
why would it be able to tell the difference?
So the problem is your heart gets bigger.
Yeah.
And you wind up having a heart attack.
Yeah. Enlarged heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
life change it is. 100%. Life change it is.
Yeah. Look, I said, I think a GLP-1's fantastic. It's a great tool, but you got to go into it with the tool. And I think you said it before, a real doctor who's going to coach you through it.
Yeah.
Who's going to make if you go to a doctor, I think about this with TRT. If you go to a doctor and the doctor says to you, yeah, I'm just going to give it to you, I think you question the doctor right away.
Yep.
If he says to you, hey, how's your sleep? Are you drinking? What's your diet like? Are you exercising? Let's work on that first.
Yes.
And then
let's create better habits for you.
Yes.
Sustainable life habits.
Yeah. And if you come back 3 or 6 months later and it hasn't made a difference, then let's do it. That's a great doctor. But, just be careful with these people that just want to just take your money and not, and you don't have any questions lined up for the person, right?
Yeah.
So,
definitely always, because, some of these doctors get kickbacks. Yeah.
Of course.
There's always some motivation by all that stuff,
There are always kickbacks. We always talk. I think you said it before on the show. It's like painkillers.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I'm good. I don't need them. Like, no, you should have them.
Yeah,
but I'm good. Like, you just want 4 prescriptions.
Yeah.
You're like, I feel like you're kind of making me.
It's kind of making me want to pop pills.
You're kind of making me want to take it. Like,
trying to hit a quota.
Yeah. Miriam from Cape Town, South Africa.
Oh, there we go. What's up, South Africa?
I started walking.
Nigeria, South Africa. We are heading south.
We are all over the world today.
I love this.
I started walking 10,000 steps a day for 4 months ago as my only form of exercise.
Okay.
I'm down 18 pounds. My anxiety is better than it's been in years.
Love that.
But my question for you is walking actually enough, or am I leaving results on the table?
No, I mean, no, it's you're starting. I think you're starting on a good path.
Yeah.
You're starting on a good path. So again, before you ran, you walked. Before you walked, you crawled, right? So right now you're crawling. Definitely you're gonna add more stuff on. If you've been doing it for a couple of months, it's got to be easy by now. So you got to add something more resistance on it, because what's going to happen is you're going to plateau, and nothing's going to change. That's not where you want to be. You want that change to happen, right? You want that the growth to keep happening. So the best way to do that is to at least add some weight training and all that good stuff.
It's the famous, one of the top 3 famous Chris David quotes is if you think you should add more weights,
then add more weight. Yeah. So right there, since you're asking that question, definitely do more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely do more.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is your conscience, your being going, hey, it's okay if you want to push me a little more. We've conquered this hill. Let's do another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love the idea. We as coaches, a lot of times, especially if people who work with us, the Advice Unfiltered group, they know the best thing is I laugh because I tell people this all the time. They're like, when Chris works with people and you work with people, like, it must be crazy and all these programs put together. And I always say to people, you know what Chris tells people to do? And it's the only thing he tells people to do is start. And like, what? I go, change your breakfast.
Yep.
Like, just one thing. Just start one place. And then what always happens is they get good at it. They see some results, and then they come back to us and they go,
what's next?
Well, what's next?
Mhm.
And that's a beautiful place to be in.
Yeah.
Right. So the fact that you're asking this question, I think is amazing. So
Yeah, no, it's one of those things. Like, yeah, I tell, like, even when you ask questions on a personal level, right? I was talking this to my son the other day, my oldest son, when he was asking me questions. I was like, dude, you're asking me these questions like you didn't know the answer. You know the answer. You're just trying to get confirmation from me,
yeah.
or you want me to tell you something different, so that way you don't have to do what you need to do. You know what I mean? So the fact that you're asking that question at all, anytime in your workout or anytime in your health journey, should I add more protein? Should I go for an extra couple steps? The answer is always fucking yes. Because if it was hard, or if you were full, or if you got enough of what you needed, none of those questions would pop up in your head. Not a fucking one. A lot of people overcomplicate things. They overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. Be simple about it. Yes. Do I need to up my weight? Yes. Do I need to go for 30 more minutes? Yes. So should I up my protein level? Yes. Should I ask Chris and Tony more questions and sponsor the show? Yes. Should I go like and subscribe to YouTube and to help support the show Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony, the top podcast? Yes. Okay. There you go. Just
Always yes.
yes. When it comes to Chris and Tony, the answer is yes. Unless it's
Lena.
marriage. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Lena from Sweden. I'm 48. I started strength training for the first time. And within 3 months, my posture's changed.
Mhm.
My clothes fit differently. And I feel stronger than ever.
Love that.
Why does nobody tell women in their 40s and 50s that this is available to them? I feel like nobody talks about how lifting weights and strength training can help you once you get past 40.
I disagree with that 100%.
Maybe in Sweden.
I think you're watching the wrong channels.
You're not watching here.
Yeah, you're not watching here. You're not watching the right people. I see women. I think I just posted some woman that's like 91 or something. That got the High Rocks record or something like that.
Yeah.
Like 91 years old and got a High Rocks record. You know what I mean? That's fucking insane. No, I think people talk about it all the time. I think you're just hanging around the wrong circles.
That's a good call.
You know what I mean? I think you're just hanging around the wrong circles of people. You know what I mean? But I think you need to get start searching on Instagram and your social medias. Start searching that shit and it'll start coming up all over your feed.
Yeah.
And that'll help you motivate you and get in the right direction of people that you should be following. But I think it'll be 27 years in January that I've been training. It's one of the leading things I tell women all the time. I was like, listen, women in their 40s need to work out because you need to fight osteoporosis. You know, the best way to fight osteoporosis is resistance training with weights. You know, there's no, again, can't reinvent the wheel. That's the God's honest truth. And why does it work? Why does it work to that girl that is walking is less anxiety, is less depression? Why does it work to gain your muscle mass and your bone density? Why does it work? Because the human body, male, female, black, white, Asian, doesn't fucking matter. The human body is made to move. The moment you stop moving, you're welcoming death. The moment you stop learning, you're welcoming death. Your body is made to move. I don't care if it's fucking pickleball. I don't care if it's walking. I don't care if it's running up and down your damn steps. I don't care if it's doing push-ups every morning and pull-ups every night before you go to bed. Your body is made to move. The moment you move, your body chemistry changes. Your mindset changes. All those things you worry and stress about leave you because you're focused in the moment of what you're doing to exert. There is something human and godly in the whole act of moving the human body.
They actually said that. I actually saw it was like a History Channel or Animal Planet, one of those things, that the human body, the way it's built, was developed to be one of the long distance. We're the long distance animal of the animal kingdom.
That's the reason we won.
Yeah.
That's the reason we won. That's why we won. It's because we could outwalk the animal.
Yes.
The animal could outrun us, but we could track it longer.
Yeah, we can track.
We could track it longer than it could run.
Yes.
We are built for endurance. We are built for stamina. That's the human body. You know what I mean? That's why, you know, we think about this. Millions of years, right? We've been around for millions of years, right? Whatever you want to say, hundreds of thousands, whatever, right? We are still breaking records in physical competition.
The guy just broke the mile record.
The guy just broke the fucking mile, like 342. 342 broke the mile record of 342. So let's think about this.
They said that if you took a treadmill and put it on the fastest speed, he's still faster than that speed.
So let's think about this. The human body hasn't even reached its full fucking potential.
Oh my God.
People are still breaking records every day in every aspect physically, whether it be diving, whether it be running, whether it be, Justin Bieber just like killed it
the soccer
World thing.
Cup.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, freaking like
Shakira held it.
yeah.
Shakira crushed it.
Shakira crushed it.
Shakira gained
I could get pissed.
18 million followers in 24 hours.
Oh, I bet. I don't do them titties. All right, so she made eye contact with everybody.
Yeah.
So no, but yeah, the human body's made to move, man. This is the way it is. It's the way it is. So, and that's why your mind changes. That's why your whole energy shifts. That's why the gym is therapy. That's why it's not even the gym. That's why physical activity is therapy. It is 100% therapy. Again, I can't say this enough. I say this all the time. There is not one time you will ever go to that fucking gym or one time you'll ever do that physical activity that when you're done, you will regret it. You'll be like, why did I do that? Why? You'll hate yourself. There will be one time. Not one. I will bet everything I fucking own that there is not one time when you do a physical competition, a completed goal physically in the gym, outside the gym, that you will not be like, man, I fucking am so happy I did that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm so happy I did that. It's just one of those things that you can bet your fucking life on that shit. That's why I love what I do.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Evan from Portland, Oregon writes in, my girlfriend says she doesn't need sex to feel close to me.
Okay.
I actually need it to feel close to her.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us is wrong, but now we're quietly drifting apart.
Mm-hmm.
How do couples actually bridge the gap without someone feel like they're conceding something?
Well, there has to be. Wow, that's hard because I've been in those situations.
Yes.
I've been in those situations where I was dating a girl and she's like, oh, you wanted sex. And in my mind, I'm like, the moment I don't want to have sex with you, there's a problem.
It's a problem.
There's a problem, right? Like, forget, like, I want to be turned on by you. I want to be attracted to you. That's a tough situation to be in. It's so hard. Yeah, it's really hard. I would love to say that you can sit and talk about it and find a room for compromise. I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's a room for compromise if you talk about it. But if it gets to a point where somebody's feeling obligated or it's a job, then the relationship's kind of fucking fucked at that point. It's kind of fucked. It's literally, I hate to say it. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, bro, but when it gets to a situation where you feel like you're obligated to have sex and the person's obligated to treat you a certain way, the relationship's really fucked. It's seriously fucked. It's probably better to move on. I hate saying all that. I usually am all about supporting it. I'm not saying sex is the most important thing, but
it's the thing that makes it the difference between us being roommates.
Yes, it's the difference that makes you intimate.
We're not friends because I don't fuck a friend.
No. And that intimacy is important. You know what I mean? I know some people don't care, and that's fine, but then they should be with people that don't care.
Love it.
You know what I mean? If they're with people that don't want physical connection, then they should be with somebody who doesn't care about physical connection. That's the best relationship for them to be in. Because the problem is somebody's always going to be lacking in feeling something or wanting something or needing something. It's never gonna fucking change. I hate saying all that because I really want to believe that people can, but it's not. Now, I know because I was married to somebody like that. You know what I mean? My ex-wife was that person. She's not a physical person. She's not an emotional person. She's not a sensitive person. You know what I mean? And fucking and every time I tried to be that way, it was more like she was repulsive to her, which made me feel like shit. You know what I mean? So fucking yeah, I would say it's probably not going to work. You probably should look somewhere else and just, wish you guys both the best. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think,
I hate saying that, but it's the truth.
No, look, if you went down a couple checklist points, right? First one, age, maybe it's hormone stuff. Okay, maybe that's not it, right? Let's check off the obvious ones, right? The second one I immediately go to is how your partner feels about herself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's something in the relationship that you need to do that makes her feel more emotionally connected. Right now, putting all that aside, if you're with somebody who doesn't need it and you do, I'm with you, bro. It's then you're better off. You have one life to live.
Yep.
You got one time around this planet.
Yeah.
My thing would be like, hey, this is what you want out of life. It's okay. But you need to be with a person like that. I have one life to live. I can't be in a relationship where we're not going to be connected physically. I just can't.
No, I agree. If you kid, you know what I mean? I hate to say that and say that to you. Not give you kind of hope there. I mean, again, maybe there's something else going on, man. And I saw the comment. Go back to that one comment you brought up, Christian. The one up there about the men want sex all the time. It's not true. Men don't want sex all the time. We literally want physical. He's saying that she's not even getting any physical. Like she's not even being touchy, huggy, cuddly. You know what I mean? I'm okay with touchy, huggy, cuddly. I don't need to have sex all the time.
Yeah.
I'm okay without having sex all the time. Men don't think about sex all the time. It's that emotional connection to be able to there's a connection to having somebody having sex with that you can't not imitate or fake with somebody you're not.
Yeah.
Can't.
And Michelle, this is what I was saying. I see your comment. If there's something missing where somebody needs more intimacy that leads to sex, to your point, maybe there is a point where it's like, hey, I want more hugging and touching to lead to that moment. Totally fine. That's a compromise that you can meet in the middle on that. But if you don't want to be touched and you don't want to be physical, and that's not who you are, then you're in the wrong relationship. And that's not a fault. By the way, I'm not blaming the female or the male. I'm just saying both of them are in the wrong relationship.
Everybody's assuming this guy's not trying to be romantic with her.
Yeah, it's just
like
not.
Everybody's comments on there like, oh, you need to make her feel. How do you know he's not?
By the way, this is how I side with him for a minute over everyone who's making shitty comments. He says in here, neither of us are wrong.
Yes.
So he clearly has thought about the fact that I'm not blaming
and
anybody.
And I guarantee you from his saying that he's actually making an effort.
It sounds like
he's really trying to be romantic, maybe rub her feet or fucking buy her dinner. You know what I mean? Do all this stuff. And it sounds like she's just not really into it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like. So I before you start judging the poor guy and thinking he's just walking up going, hey, let me stick it in you. Fucking, it sounds like from what he's saying in his thing that he's actually
that up, Christian.
That he's actually making an effort.
Yeah, and again, like Kiki, the same thing. It's like we're taking out all the variables, right? So please understand what we're saying is there's a lot of reasons. If you step back from this conversation and say any one of the things, both of us would agree. Hey, go to hormones, go to intimacy, talk to your partner. Maybe you're slacking something. Maybe there's something missing. Okay, all that is fair, but take all that out of the equation. So there is. We know this. We know this as we get older. There are partners who don't want any part of being physical, and some who do. I have
a family member that he hasn't had sex with his wife for 6 years.
Yeah,
they live in separate rooms.
Damn.
If we can, and it bothers him, and he just accepts it. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's like it kind of sucks because we can.
Yeah, 6 years of your life you don't get back.
6 years of life you don't get back, and like 6 years you can spend in intimacy. Like we literally just said it, and 20 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago in a question.
Yes.
Can you have sex with somebody without having an orgasm and have it mean something?
Yes.
You know what I mean? You could be intimate with somebody and not worry about the end game of it all. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just nice to be close to somebody. I love cuddles. I love getting cuddled.
Yes.
I'll admit that right. I love getting cuddles. I love cuddling somebody. I love being close to somebody. I like touching their private parts in public and outside. You know what I mean? Like, I love doing all that stuff, right? Like, it's so fun. Like, it's just fun, right? And if I was with somebody who wasn't like that. They weren't touchy-feely. They didn't want the kisses. It's just who they were.
Yeah, it's not blaming.
You know what I mean? It's not making them a bad person. But I tried, and I guarantee this guy tried too. Like, he's probably trying. And she's just not feeling it. And some people are just like that. And again, it's not a bad thing on either side. But if you're going to spend the rest of your life with somebody, I would suggest you spend it with somebody who likes those things. You know what I mean? So that you could be the person you want to be and not feel like you got to fucking hide on eggshells.
Like the eggshell part is the part that I go
like
back
that,
to.
Fuck that shit.
That's an awful feeling in a
relationship. It's an awful feeling in a relationship. You have no idea. It's like you just want to go up and hug somebody or give them a kiss and you don't know they're like, oh, get off me. Why what are you trying to get something from me from? You know what I mean? Like fucking, yeah.
Yeah, look. And look, it's I know everyone's going to bat for her.
Everybody's going to bat. It's crazy because nobody's knocking her.
But nobody's knocking
my
her.
question is, why does everybody feel like they got to defend her?
Yeah. But why?
Like, if the roles were the other way around, let's get this straight.
Yeah.
If the roles were the other way around and the woman was trying to have sex with the man and the man was telling her no, you all would say there's something fucked up with the guy.
Yes.
All of you.
Yes.
You're like, oh, that's fucked up. He's being like, I'm sorry. This double standard here is bullshit.
You know why?
Fucking, it totally is. Because if it was a guy saying, oh, I'm just not in the mood. I just don't have sex with you. You'd be like, girl, get the hell out of there. You want to be with a man that makes you feel like a queen and a superstar. And you want to, maybe the guy only has one nut. Maybe the guy lost his fucking balls. And there could be 100 million factors involved in it all, right? But let's stick to the point of the story.
Yes.
The point of the story is the guy's making an effort. She's not feeling it. That's it.
The reason why so many of you have gone down to defend her, and I'm going to say something real fucked up.
Good.
Is because you're that girl.
There you go.
You're
that
doing
girl.
it to your husband. And now you can tell me, now all of you in your relationship can tell me.
Get cold in here, Christian.
Yeah, fuck it. Look, I'm going to say it. Sex is the reason that you're with somebody. It's the thing that makes you not friends. I'm not saying that intimacy has to be sex, but if you don't want to be touched by your partner, You don't think something, every one of you was like, oh, I could have an injury. I could have this. How about you? How come it can't just be like, hey, there's something wrong in our relationship and we should talk about it?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be better if one of you just commented and said, hey, my husband, I want more from him.
Forget that Chris comment.
I want more from him from an XYZ to get to sex.
Chris is riled up and right.
But none of you, here's the best part. None of you got into a relationship with your partner and weren't fucking in the beginning.
Exactly.
You didn't get in a relationship and be like, hey, I'm going to tell you now, don't touch me, and we're going to make this work. None of you did. So the fact that if sex is absent of your relationship, then there's a fucking problem.
Yes.
Either fix it or don't be in a relationship.
Yes.
And I'm not saying, but it goes back to what I get so frustrated about. You have one time on this fucking planet. Work out, live healthy, do what the fuck you want, have a ton of fun, care about people, and fuck.
Yes.
Like what the fuck?
Yo, we're so clipping that, put that out there. That was the best clip Tony's ever done. It's usually me going on a rant. That was the first 26 episodes, season 2. Tony just went on a fucking rant. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're clipping that. That is fucking gold. It's usually me going off and be like, rah, rah, rah. That was fucking Tony.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
proud of you.
on, bro.
About time it's only me going on a rant. No,
Oh.
you're absolutely right. You're 100%. That was so good. That was that made my nipples hard. That's how good that rant was. That was a good fucking rant, bro. Yeah, there was some feeling in that shit. Yeah, go right, work out, eat right, and fuck.
Come on.
Fucking that was
One
great.
life to live. Come on.
Yeah, no, you're right, dude. Like freaking it takes 2 to tango, right? So fucking if somebody doesn't want to dance, then you guys gotta move the fuck on.
Yes.
There you go.
All
All right, next question. We got time for one more, right?
All right, we'll do one more.
Let's
By the way,
do 2 more. We got time. Let's make it
by the
quick.
way, in here somewhere in this mix of questions, and it's funny, is a guy that wrote in that he's having trouble in the bedroom because the stress of he's just took a new job and it's so stressful, and he's having trouble getting it up, and his wife is struggling, and why he can't tell her, and she's mad at him because they're not having sex, and he's struggling with how to tell her it's the anxiety of work. But my point is, like, there's a woman who's like, why aren't we fucking?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
well, he should tell her. And
he should, by the way.
Yeah, listen, whoever that is that wrote that question,
Yeah,
you should fucking tell her it's the stress of work so she's more compassionate. Because here's the thing. I've been in that situation. I've been in a situation where I was so stressed out and I did not even think about sex.
Yeah,
I was like, it's not even my fucking radar right now. And the person I was with did their best to nurture, to just be there and help me and understood. But I had to tell them, right? Fuck, I had to tell them, listen, that's not you. It's 100% not you. It's 100% where my head's at right now is that I got to focus to get this shit done. You know what I mean? You should definitely tell her. And then listen, dude, like, here's the other thing. There's Viagra. Like, even if you're not in the mood, you can pop a pill, bro, and give it to her, break her off good. So that way, fucking you're taking care of business at home because you don't want her finding somewhere else.
That is also very true.
Very true.
Here's one where you should leave the relationship.
Rodriguez came out of Tony, right? That Puerto Rican came out of a Puerto Rican Italian came out of. He's like, oh, just so you know, it's not just him. You know, fucking shit.
Jane from Jacksonville, Florida asked. I asked my girlfriend what her love language was. She said being left alone.
Maybe he didn't approach it right.
I've been over.
Maybe he wasn't sensitive enough.
Yes.
And didn't buy her dinner and didn't romantically ask her the question.
Yes. I've been overthinking this for 3 weeks. Guys, come on. Is this a red flag? Yes. Yeah, it's a fucking red flag.
You're a fucking idiot for even asking that question. Is that a red flag?
Well, James,
are you serious right now, bro?
James, get the fuck out of there.
James, get out.
James, listen, go tell that girl to go hang out with the other girl.
Yeah.
They could be best friends.
Oh my God.
They could be cold to each other.
Oh, hell no, man.
Shit.
Do you guys know the term? Look, I cannot tell you in this email.
Jesus Christ.
So many. We're going to end on such a horrible note.
Oh, my God, bro. Hell no, man. What the fuck?
Damn. I cannot tell how many people have wrote in questions with terms I've never heard before.
All right, let's hear it.
Do you guys know what black cat boyfriend is?
Oh, no, but basically you're not racist.
No, I would not. Yeah, I'm
black
not
cat.
No,
fucking what? Look it up. Was it black cat? What?
Black cat boyfriend.
Black cat boyfriend.
Trevor from Omaha, Nebraska says
Hold on. A black cat boyfriend is an internet archetype for the partner who is brooding, mysterious, emotional, complex, and slow to trust.
Like a cat. Like a cat would be.
Paired to extrovert, golden retriever part. This is stupid.
So here's the thing. So no joke. No joke.
Dumb.
No joke. I had got a bunch of questions in about two things.
Shit.
Being a black cat boyfriend or a golden.
Why has it got to be a black cat?
Or they call him a lab. Why's it got to be black?
Why's it got to be a black cat? Why can't it just be like a fucking a harlequin?
So,
Harlequins are black, white, and gray. Just saying. You got them all covered. It's fucked up.
Or a Labrador. They call him a Labrador boyfriend. It's so funny, but yeah, I was reading it and I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Fucking black cat.
A black cat boyfriend. I was like, and then the other one was a Labrador. The guy I'm dating is a Labrador. Everything. This is how fucked up it is. The show's gonna end horrible. The Labrador one. The girl wrote in. She goes, my boyfriend is dating as a Labrador boyfriend. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? He bought her dinner, opened her car door, brought her home on time, messaged her to let her like all the things right. The guy next to the table next to them, his card declined, paid for their meal, and got them an Uber. And she goes, "There's a thing is just too perfect." And I was like, read the email, and I was like, what the fuck?
The thing is too perfect.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's how you know people's lives are way too fucking easy.
Yeah, you're like, wait a second.
Your life is way too fucking easy.
All right. We'll finish on this. Roberto from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
What's up, Argentina?
Let's go down south.
Sorry you guys lost. Go Spain.
Go Spain. By the way, Spain truly looked like the best team in the world.
Yes.
They dominated.
By
the way, awesome thing. The fucking World Cup's in Spain next year. That's dope.
Dope.
My girlfriend wants us to go to couples therapy before we get engaged. We're not in crisis, but she says maintenance is important. I think she means something's wrong. There's nothing wrong, but she thinks we should go at least once a month to keep our relationship healthy. Do you guys think therapy is important when there's nothing going on?
Oh my God.
I told you the show's going to end like shit tonight.
No.
Here, we'll end on this one. That was a bad. Fuck that person.
Fuck that person.
Carmen from, dude, please don't go to therapy. I mean, come on.
Don't go to therapy. Okay, listen. Why? Why are you going to go to therapy when it's not a problem?
Carmen from Colombia.
Jesus Christ.
My husband is 54. He has high blood pressure. He doesn't exercise, eats whatever he wants, but he's not overweight. He feels fine. Every health conversation becomes a fight. I want him to be around for a long time. How do I get through to somebody who doesn't think there's a problem? Now, I bring this up because thank God my dad doesn't watch the podcast. My dad is close to 300 pounds. And my dad he's a cancer survivor. Now, I'm not saying cancer comes from weight, but it's just cancer survivor. He he wasn't exercising. Let me take that back. He was doing some work and something happened and tore his retina out of his eye, had to heal. And he has an aneurysm and they want him to go back every couple months to check on it. Now, as a person who loves him and wants him to be around forever, I am struggling because every time I talk to him about his health, he goes, "Doc says I'm fine." And I go, "Dad, you're 300 pounds. You drink 2 bottles of wine and 6 shots a night. A night, not a fucking exaggeration," because he likes it. And his thing is, no, that's fine. I feel good. My blood works good. I'm good. How do you get through to somebody you clearly know is lying to themselves about their fucking health?
You can't.
I can't figure it out.
I wish I had a solid answer for that. So I'm a firm believer
By the
in
way,
this.
if you watch this episode, I'm sorry, but it's true.
When you have somebody like that that's in denial, that is overweight, and they know they're overweight and they're self-harming themselves, they're doing it because they have trauma in their life. They're not saying no, they're not unhealthy. They're saying no, I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And they're saying no, they don't have a problem because they're scared to tell you what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, they're scared to tell you what they're especially as a father figure. You know what I mean? They don't want to let their kid know that they're hurting on the inside, right?
I know he's afraid.
Yeah. So there's a fear of death, there's a fear of health, there's a fear of responsibility, there's a fear of, whatever trauma is happening inside. So if I had to say this, if I was talking to Tony, if I was telling you, bro, I was like, the best way to break that wall is to sit him down and look at him and say, from man to man, from a man to a man, from a father to a father, I need you to tell me what is hurting inside of you. that you're in denial of where your health is going, because I want you to be here a long time. So I need you to unselfishly tell me what is going on so we can help each other, because I don't want my kid growing up without a grandfather or me growing up without a dad, and I don't want to see you in the ground. And then leave it like that. You know what I mean? That's how I would say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's exactly how I would say it. And I know it's going to be a hard conversation, but you're both men. You know what I mean? It's not like you're having a conversation with just your dad anymore. You're having a conversation with a father. You know what I mean? That you're a father, and you'd want that. And you think about it from your kid's standpoint.
Yeah.
If roles were reversed and you were in that situation, I know damn well you're a good enough dad. You would want Tyler to put you in your fucking place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I know I have a good enough responsibility with my kids, a good relationship with my kids, that my oldest son calls me out on my shit all the time. Fucking little shit. Fucking, but yeah. So I think if you're looking to get through to somebody who's in denial about their health, you have to approach it not from a health standpoint, not from a weight standpoint. You have to approach it from a trauma standpoint. There is nobody, I don't give a fuck who you are. There is nobody that is overweight, that is out of shape, that is drinking like that, doing that because they're happy with where their life is at and who they are. They're not. They're unhappy. They're hurting on the inside. And the only difference between an alcoholic, a drug addict, and somebody who's overweight and eating themselves to death is you can see it in that person who's eating themselves to death. You can see the weight. You can see it on the outside. Nobody chooses to be like that. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this body positive bullshit. Let's be completely fucking honest. If you, the GLP-1s proved it. And in the next, was it 4 years? Yep. 80% of the world will be on some kind of GLP-1 or some peptide. Yeah. 80%, right? Everybody's looking for a quick fix because why? Because it's easier to fix it with a fucking shot than it is to do the work and the trauma to heal yourself, right? So I really think when you're talking to somebody like that, and you can't approach it from, hey man, you're overweight, I'm worried about you dying because you're weight. You have to approach it, hey, what is hurting you on the inside? What are you running from that you're afraid to talk to me about or anybody else about, that you're hiding from, in yourself, that you're drinking all the time, that you're eating all the time? And and do your best to get that to understand and let them know you're there. Not look as trauma seems unhealable. What word? I don't understand the question.
I think he's trying to say, is there a better word than maybe using trauma? Because trauma has this indication to some people that is like unhealable.
Well, that's on them, right? I mean, you can put any word and turn it into a box, right? The moment people put labels on shit, all of a sudden they conform themselves into a box. It is what it is, though. And if you can't handle the idea of the word trauma itself, then you can't really move on from it. You have to be authentically real. You have to be honest with yourself. You can't downplay the issue. You know what I mean? Again, I guarantee you, whether I have a friend of mine, man, that if he can, he's probably about 400 pounds now. And I know why he's 400 pounds, because he had 2 girls broke his fucking heart, made him feel like shit. And so he sits at home and he eats it himself, and he drinks and he smokes 2 packs of cigarettes and all that stuff, right? And he does it because of this pain. You can call it pain if you want. You can call it pain. Instead of trauma, you call it pain. The pain they feel inside of a personal experience that they had that caused them to be trapped in a moment. That's exactly what it is. So we'll rephrase it. We'll reframe it for you. So instead of the word trauma, we'll say there was a pain. There was an act of pain that happened in their lives that they're holding on to, that they refuse to deal with. And because they refuse to deal with it, they cover it with masks, building like a dam with food or drugs or alcohol. And because of that pain is why their health is the way it is. So if they want to get better, then what they have to do is heal that pain. They have to get out of that spot that they're living in, that it happened in, and move on from that. I think that's the best way I can approach it with that.
Yeah. I know deep down, I know he's afraid.
Yeah. I just want to say this as Tony's sitting here eating donut.
By the way, I'm gonna agree. These fucking things.
Oh, you ate both of them already?
They're fucking good.
They're fucking good, right?
They're good.
Yeah.
They're really good. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out, dude. Those are good.
Shout out, Bruce.
All right. So, thank you, Bruce. All right. As we bring a show to a close, Christian, how did you do today?
Did well. It was a delicious episode.
It's good shit, right?
Look, we did it for you. We knew on your journey you were going to need healthy snacks, and Chris made it happen for you.
I'll make sure when Bruce comes, I'll have him bring a box for you, Christian. I'll talk to him, have him bring a box. I'll love to.
We are going to have a billionaire on the show.
Yeah, no, Bruce is cool as shit. Not only just an entrepreneur, like a really great human being, and I love his whole life. His brand and our brand meet compatibly because it's all about building a community, and I love that. Like shout out to Ellie Dempster. Thank you so much for letting us come. Thank you to Jake. You know, we're have Ellie on the Dempster on the show soon to talk about her win, man, and the future where she's going.
Oh, excited!
And shout out to her. I saw her post today. 10 years sober. So
yeah,
shout out to Ellie for
10
years sober. Very proud of you, man. And Jake, we're gonna get Jake back on and talk about what the fuck he's gonna do. So he's trained to smack the shit out of the next guy, and he can go to the championship. You know what I mean? But we got some great people coming on the show, man. And again, I'm very honored. I'm very grateful for where we're going.
Yeah. So as we bring the show to a close on my end, just let you guys know. First off, there are just in a really great way. There are so many things happening behind the scenes. It is in a good way. My dad always says when it rains, it pours. And there's a lot of great opportunities. We're trying to land a plane on some of them. But again, we said this last episode, all of it is in hopes to make the show better, to bring more content and people and get us in front of you more often. And when we really think about the people who are going to be on the show, the guests we have, the sponsors, we really, really, really think hard about, is this a good person? What's their story? Is the community going to benefit from it? And a lot of what's coming up really resonates with us, which ultimately hopefully will resonate with you. We could just have people on to have people on, and we don't. We won't. And but that's our promise to you who built the show. The awards we win and the things that we do, it's never lost on us how much we owe you. And every day, like Chris was just saying about, planting seeds and growing everything and how hard we're working. Christian just saw my schedule of how many more things I have to do tonight. He was like, what the fuck? But it's because we're so passionate about the community that our hope is that we bring you not only good content and help educate you, but put you in front of people that will make the community just a better place overall. So I appreciate all of you. I love my rant. And, it is what it is. But on my end, I appreciate all of you. Can't wait till next month when you're able to get closer to us and book times. All that stuff's almost done, so that's exciting. But as always, we bring the show to a close. Mr. Christopher David.
Why, hello. What a great show. Back to the basics, man. Back to the foundations, the brick and mortar of the show. You. Yeah, what I love talking about is you. Thank you guys so much for writing your questions in, writing your stories in. Yes, I've been very meticulous about my career. I've turned down a lot of big things on purpose because my integrity as a person, as a man, as a business owner, and as co-host of this podcast is to be quality and be authentically us and make sure we actually do things that don't just benefit us, but benefit everybody. And I'm very grateful for the people that asked to come on the show, that want to come on the show, for asking us to come on their show. We thank you for that too. Shout out to Ellie again. Freaking, we both celebrate 10 years. Mine's in January, so I'll be 11 years. Again, I just want to point out that people like her, people like me, people like Tony, people like Bruce, all made a choice, to push ourselves to be the best versions of ourselves, and even Jake, and then and because we've done that, and we've reached this thing where we just don't give a fuck what everybody else says. You know what I mean? We don't care. We're just going to keep pushing forward and keep one foot in front of the other. Things happened. Things are happening on a global scales that I never thought would be imaginable. Again, man, you think about me driving a VW Rabbit 11 years ago that had a roof in the hole in the roof. If you can, and to where I am today, I'm just very grateful, and I'm so happy I get to bring everybody here with me on that journey, and all of you. So thank you. Make sure you like, subscribe, share it, YouTube. That really helps us a lot, man. That helps us get the guests. That helps us drive the show. Bruce is coming on.
Batman.
Bruce. I'm having Bruce Wayne on. Yeah. And we'll be at the UFC event. We'll be at the Ferrari event this Thursday in the Highlands. So if you guys are in Jersey, We will be at the Ferrari event in the Highlands. You want to come check us out. And then we will be at the UFC event the 14th and 15th.
One of those
August something, right?
Yeah, it's in
and then we'll hopefully be in California and Anaheim in the 29th and 30th. Make sure you check us out there. And the book's almost done. And yeah, I think that's it. Right? I think that's all the announcements.
So much stuff.
I don't know. There's so much shit. Anyway, keep an eye out, man. Just keep watching because it's going to get more fun and exciting. Thank you to all of you. We love you. We appreciate you. Make sure you, again, like, subscribe, share on YouTube. Advice Unfiltered, the podcast with Chris and Tony. As always, and I say this and I truly mean this, man. I believe in you. We believe in you. We have faith in you. And as always, man, this world is a better place because you're in it. And this is Advice Unfiltered, episode 26. Bow.